Okay, this video is to show you how to make your turkey craft. And for some parts of the video, you're going to see me fast forward and I'm going to speed up the video so you can watch me make it faster. But anytime you need to, just pause it. I'm only making it go fast so that you guys can learn what to do without it taking too long. So I'm going to start. First thing you're going to do is color this part of it, and make sure you color all of it, and then when you're done, I'll show you what we do next. So remember, if it's going too fast, just pause the video. All right, so there is my finished turkey, and next thing I need to do is I need to cut them out. So I'm going to cut around the big, thick black line, and down here, you can just follow the outside of the black line. That was done on purpose, and the same thing up here to make it easier to cut him out. So, as always, put your thumb in the small hole and your fingers in the other hole. And I'm going to start down here, and I'm going to follow around. The outside of the black is the best way to do it. That way you don't accidentally cut off anything important. And what we talked about at the beginning of the year is that you're going to move the paper, not the scissors. The scissors just keep pointing the same direction, but I'm going to use this hand to move the paper around. And that's your best way to get exactly what you want cut out. All right, and if you see the video start going faster, it's just because I just want to show you what to do, and you can always pause it. Okay, so obviously, when you're done, you just have one big turkey. It's all one piece. All right, so I'm going to set him aside because the next part I have to do is I'm going to take a paper plate, and I'm going to take a brown crayon, and I'm going to color every part of the paper plate brown. And if you need help on this is a good way to get a good part to get your family involved with. They can help you color the whole plate brown. And you're going to see the video speed up, but you of course don't have to color that fast. It's just so that you don't have to. You can just watch me do it and pause it and then do it yourself. All right, so there is our completely colored brown plate. Now we're going to glue our turkey onto the brown plate. So we're going to let the turkey's feet hang off of the plate like this. That way it looks like this is the back where all of his feathers are, and he doesn't have feathers on his feet. So we've got to let the feet hang off. So when I turn him over, I'm only going to do glue on this part because these are his feet right here. So all the glue is going to go up here. So that glue doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so I'm going to put plenty of glue from right here on up. Don't put it on the feet because they're going to hang off. All right, there we go. And then when you're ready, so you can see no glue down here, you're going to turn them over and put them on your brown plate with the feet hanging off. There we go. I'll press him down so he stays on well. All right, so we're getting somewhere. Okay, now my cat wants to join the video. Come on, I know. Yeah, life is so unfair. Okay, so for the next part, we're going to get out the little pieces of tissue paper. You're going to need your glue stick, and you can have your glue stick pretty much down to the bottom there. You can turn it down so that it's not sticking out at all. That'll work just fine. And you'll need a pencil because we're going to use a pencil to help us do this, and your tissue paper squares. And what we're going to do here is we're going to glue these tissue paper squares where the feathers would be on the turkey. So I'm dumping them out over here. I'll show you. There we go. I'm not sure, you probably won't even need all the tissue paper squares. You don't have to use them all, but I'm gonna make sure everybody has plenty. All right, so what you'll do is you'll start off with that whatever color you want, doesn't matter which one, and you're gonna take your pencil and then you clear that gunk off the top of that eraser. You can take your pencil and you're going to kind of wrap the tissue paper around. See how that's kind of wrapped around the pencil? The eraser, I should say. And then take your glue stick and you're just gonna dab just to get a little bit of glue. It doesn't even take very much. See, it's not very much. And I'm gonna put that is gonna be one of the feathers wherever you'd like it to go. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. So I'll do this with the yellow one here. Take the tissue paper and you're gonna wrap it around the eraser. This kind of bunches it up nice. Then you're gonna dab the tissue paper onto the glue and then put that feather down. You can kind of stick your finger in there and make sure it will stay on. And you're going to just keep doing that until you filled up all the back of the turkey as colorful as you want it to be. And you can just use whatever colors you want to use. You don't have to use all of them. Whatever ones you want to use is fine. All right, so you're going to see the video speed up here because I want you to be able to see what it's going to look like quickly. You got to be careful with your glue. So what I just did, it's going to make everything stick together real quick. So let's make room so you can watch it happen. And you're just going to see me gluing more and more on, and then you'll see what it looks like quickly when it's finished. And of course, you don't have to work this fast. It's just so you can see. Okay, if you can also probably do this to make it a little faster. You could put some glue in one spot and then just glue as many as you can before it dries in that spot. I wouldn't put too much glue all over the place because then you may not, you might get it on the spot before it dries. It might be a bit of a faster way to do it. Okay, now that I've got most of the pieces glued on, I'm going to go back to doing it where I do the glue like this so I can get them into the little spaces where it's hard to put the glue stick. So I'm going to fill, I want to fill as much as I can. Okay, so there is our finished turkey. And you can put that many feathers if you want, or if you want to put less than that, that's fine because you still have the rest of your turkey brown. One of the things I would do once it's a little bit more dry is I'm going to move the pieces away from him so he can show up. But that's what a finished turkey looks like. And then you kind of have to you have to pop the paper plate back to the way it should be. But aren't these just the cutest little turkeys you've ever seen? The finished product. He's pretty cute. Ta-da!